What is it that makes a good mentor? Is it someone who has a lot of money, someone who has a lot of experience, both, or is there more? So in today's video, I kind of wanted to go over what exactly it is I look for in a mentor or coach, however you want to refer to it. If you're in the beginning of your agency journey, just like I am, I think it's really important to have people to look up to, whether you pay for a program of theirs or just watch their YouTube videos, whatever it may be. I think it's really important to have somebody to go to. And so I'm going to go over a little bit of the criteria of what I looked for in my coach. And at the end of the video, I'll get into who I went with and kind of the reasons for that. So let's get into those reasons now. So obviously, we have some people here that you may recognize: Grant Cardone, Logan Paul, Iman Gadzhi. The thing with a lot of these guys is obviously you've heard of them if you're in the agency space or in the online Instagram world at all. Some of them have a good reputation. These guys, maybe not so much. Someone like Iman, I think he's got a great YouTube channel and a great following. But from what I've seen online, at least the reviews of his course that he charges a great amount for, a lot of people don't feel like they've gotten the value that they necessarily paid for. And Logan, Crypto Zoo, I don't think I need to say any more there. Grant Cardone charging 50 grand an hour for his time. Maybe it's worth it, but if you're in the beginning stages like me, there is no chance on God's green earth that you're going to be able to speak with him. So anyway, number one, so the one thing I was looking for, number one, is a proven track record. So when I talk about proven track record, I'm mostly referring to their experience. And it kind of goes into number two as well, is have they themselves done what they are trying to teach? So one thing I go back to is Alex Hormozi. Another guy, I don't have his picture up here, but probably someone you're familiar with in his book, $100 Million Leads or $100 Million Offers. The thing with his most recent book that he did called $100 Million Leads, he outlined every which way he has been able to attract leads throughout his entire life and outlines them. And in order to promote the book, he used all the methods that are within the book. And then he had a book launch where he had, I believe it was 250,000 people live viewing the book launch. So you know darn well that worked. And another example he gave was how, not to throw anybody under the bus, but how on Amazon there was a book called How to Market a Book. And the book had a review, one review, maybe a few purchases. And you don't even have to read the book to know that that person doesn't know how to market a book. Because if they did, you may have heard of their book by now, right? So you know that that's not something they're going to be able to help you with, regardless of whatever's in the book. It may be good advice, but as far as them being able to do it and being actionable, it hasn't been done. So number three, what do their current and former students say about them? So this kind of goes into their online reputation. And so, as I mentioned with Iman and with Logan, is you may have a decent product, but say you've scammed people in the past or cut corners, whatever it may be, it's going to be hard to be able to trust that person, or they're going to have to do a whole bunch of marketing or a whole bunch of convincing to get you onto a paid program or to make you watch their YouTube videos, whatever it may be. So, does their following seem legit is number four. I think just in the age of all these gurus on Instagram or Twitter, wherever you are on social media, say you're interested in joining some kind of paid program, you're going to get a lot of messages, especially if you start following accounts that, gurus in a sense. You're going to get a lot of messages from people saying, you should join this or hop on a call, or I have this insane offer for you. You need to be able to go to that person's page, see if their following is legit, if people are commenting, if they seem real, and it's not necessarily based on followers. And again, this is all my, personal experience and what I look for. You may have a little bit different criteria, but, this has worked for me. So, does the following seem legit? You just need to find somebody that's trustworthy, someone that, doesn't guarantee success. I think some of these offers, and we'll get into number five here, some of these offers are just astronomical, just absolutely ridiculous. I had somebody message me just yesterday about, even started the message saying, this is the most insane offer you're ever going to hear. And, everything that goes on from there is going to be a bunch of garbage. And he was saying that he was going to make me freaking $100,000 within the next few months. And he, I responded to it, of course, just to say like, yeah, learn more. And he said, well, let's hop on a call, or it's not even me. I'm going to send you to this guy. So, they even have people recruiting or doing their outreach for them in order to get on a sales call. And that's just not something I would do. You may be different than me and hop on something like that. Or it may even be good to try something like that initially, just to see what you like versus what you don't like. Or does the person seem credible? Is their offer, justified? That sort of thing. So yeah, going to what is their guarantee. The guarantee is very important because it's something a lot of gurus are offering these days. It used to just be, hey, I can do your Facebook ads for you, and that's it, right? You pay me, I send them out. But now people are saying, hey, I'll run Facebook ads for you, and if you don't see an ROI of so-and-so within the first 30 days, then you get your money back, or I pay for the ads myself, that sort of thing. So it's really just a safety net. And honestly, those are the best kind of offers. That's exactly what you need. You don't want someone that's just going to be like, hey, I can do this for you. And if they don't, then what? So with all this to be said, like I mentioned at the beginning of the video, I did choose a coach or a mentor, however you want to phrase it. Whether it's somebody you heard of or not, this guy, Charlie Barber, I found on YouTube. So, he mentioned, he does a lot of videos. I found him through YouTube initially, through AI automation and SMMA and just running an agency in general. And so, he's got 6,000 subscribers, 77 videos as we can see. And even this is one of his most popular videos here. He's got 34,000 followers. I hopped on a call with him for 45 minutes after, going back and forth with him on Instagram for a little bit. And he's not paying me to, do this or anything. Obviously, I'm in his program. But another thing I should mention about it is that another thing, I should have put this on number 6, but being able to get one-on-one help. I didn't want just some course where I'd watch a bunch of videos, and then if I needed extra help that was really specific to my niche or my industry, whatever it may be, then it would take a minute to hear back. And to be able to hop on a call right away with Charlie if I do have an issue, or share my screen and go through service delivery, whatever it may be, that is something I really valued. And you are going to pay more for that, but being in the beginning stages, that is exactly what I was looking for. I need someone to kind of hold my hand through this in the beginning. And, I've learned a whole bunch. I feel very good being able to do things on my own at this point. And Charlie was able to help me get there. So, whether it's Charlie or anybody else, I hope you find what you're looking for. And if you are going to look for a coaching program, I hope this video helps. And I'll see you in the next one.